Hello and welcome back to Tinker with Tana. Today I have a fun project we're going to do. It is with some that cedar fencing I was using in my last project. It has such beautiful aged gray and brown detail in there that I want to use it for some fun winter decor for the home. So let's go get started. Let's go make a plan. Okay, so to get started, I drew up kind of an idea here. I know that the big snowflake I want to use is about 5.5 inches tall and about 4.75, well, 4 3/4 inches wide. So that means I'm going to need to find a piece of cedar that is about 7 inches tall because I want to embellish the top, and need it at least 5 inches wide, 5 to 6 inches wide. So I'm going to go out to the fencing and see what I can find. So let's go out to the shop. Okay, so I found my board. So the next step is I need to get the nails out of it so I can cut it down, and we'll go from there. Now that I got my pieces of wood, I just need to drill holes in the top. I decided to drill about 1 inch down and 1.5 inches in from each corner. So the next step in this project is to use this Minwax polyacrylic, which gives it a nice sealed finish, but it's matte and it doesn't change the beauty of the wood. Now that my piece of wood is prepared, the next step is to get my snowflake ready. So I already started by getting some cornstarch all into the grooves of this snowflake so that when I press my paper clay in there, it doesn't stick in all those fine details, and I can have a beautiful snowflake in the end. So the next step, I'm going to use this Gorilla Glue. I don't know if you can see that. And get it on my wood here. So let's get that ready. This glue works really good. I am working on wood, so you could use wood glue. But I know this holds it to everything. And now that I've put a good protective coating on my wood, I think I'll go ahead and use this Gorilla Glue to secure it. Get that all in there. Okay. Let's see here. A little bit there. Into place. Oh, let me try that again. It's on there. It's on there. See if I can lift it a little better. There we go. I want it towards the bottom because I'm going to embellish the top up here. Let's see, it's pretty much centered. Okay, so now I got the glue on there. The next step on this one would be to let it dry for 24 hours. So I'm going to set that aside and let it dry for 24 hours. So I did go ahead, and the other day I made a few snowflake molds and let them dry ahead of time. And to see, I wasn't sure how flat they would dry, but they don't dry real flat. Close enough you can glue it on there, but it won't be as flat and secure as this one. But my idea for this one is I want to mix a little bit of this blue. It's a very light blue. It makes me think of ice and snow. With a little bit of clear finishing wax, and do a wax coat on there. And then I want to see how it looks. I've got some of this bright gold Anna Sloan paint that gilding I'm going to put on there, and see how that looks on this little piece of wood that I prepared. So I dug through my stash and I found these pieces here. What I'm going to hang it with is this natural looking fiber rope, and then I'm going to make a messy bow to stick on here up in the corner, and then I'll embellish it with these cute little sparkly leaves, give it a little bit of winter detail. And there we are. I just kind of played around with it until I got it to look the way I wanted, and added my little embellishments there. It's just real simple, little scraps of leftover fabric. I usually keep it in a bin so I can use just little pieces for stuff like this. I have a little bin which just has a whole bunch of different floral pieces. I never throw anything away, I just kind of collect it. And then another good idea, if you are going to make the molds ahead of time, then I would go ahead and hot glue it on. That would be quicker to work with rather than to Gorilla Glue, and it will secure it really well. Plus it doesn't lay quite flat, so the hot glue really helps with that. So there's that one. I wanted to also let you know all the items, all the products that I use in my videos are just products that I know of, that I have, what I can been able to get locally. I have been crafting for years and years, and I just decided to start doing a crafting video. I really appreciate your support, and I'm not sponsored by anyone as of yet, but maybe someday. All right, let's get back to our craft. Now that this is dry, I am adding my gray wax. I'm going to work it into all the grooves, and then I will buff it off with a paper towel and then a wet wipe till I achieve the look that I'm after. Now that I got my gray wax and I've buffed the surface with the paper towel to bring out the detail in a wet wipe, now I'm just adding some gold just to bring out more of the detail. Just makes it look so pretty. To do a messy bow, you just want to take some strips of material that are about 2.5 to 3 inches long, and they're about a 1/2 inch, give or take, wide. And you just stack them kind of slow. Well, you want the edges to meet up, but just kind of crisscross it, stack it. I've just got some, you can see my scrap bin here. I just cut some little pieces. I've got some lace there. And then I'm just going to take a piece of this natural fiber and just tie it right in the middle there. On the back side, I prefer. You can wrap it a couple times if you want, or just tie it around once. See, and it just makes a cute little messy bow, and you can wrap it a few times if you want. And it just gives it a little more detail there. So I use some hot glue to get my embellishments on there. And I've got some natural fiber that I'm hanging it with. There we go. There's our beautiful winter decor to display through the winter. Thank you for watching.